Hi my beautiful friends. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing all right today. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this intro short and let's go ahead and get into the video. Boop. Hey y'all, so we're gonna be doing a freestyle today. This is just something that I came up with off the top of my head, but we're taking some silver 16 gauge wire and some black 20 gauge wire. I don't have any specific measurements in mind, like on how long I made each of the wire, but you know, I would just like eyeball it if I were you. If you were wanting to try, I would just like eyeball it. But yeah, I didn't measure anything. I just kind of, you know, went with the flow. So as you can see, I'm just wrapping the black wire around the silver wire, and I sped it up so, you know, you guys wouldn't have to just see me wrapping the wire all slow. But I kind of just like wrapped it around like it was like a candy cane or something. And I'm taking chomp and you know, just like putting the wire around the putting the wire around the wire, but I'm putting the black wire around the silver one so it doesn't like, so the end doesn't stick out, because you know when the ends stick out, it'll, you know, like poke you and stick you or whatever. So that's all I'm doing. Then I just, you know, cut it so I wouldn't, you know, have any extra to the side. But that's all I'm doing with the pliers. Chomp. I call my pliers chomp and squeak. So yeah, that's what you see me doing. I'm just in there trying to get that wrapped around like a candy cane, you know, Christmas time. Okay, so now we up close and personal. So, you know, I just got you know, I'm just giving you guys like a closer view on what exactly I'm doing with squeak and chomp. I'm just trying to get that wire wrapped around. So now I'm just gonna, you know, do what I would normally do and just wrap the wire around my finger so I can create the initial shape that I want for the ring. And then once I have that shape that I want, I just go in, you know, make sure everything is right, and then I just cut the wire. Now, I cut a little bit extra. As you can see, the only reason why I do that is so when I loop the, y'all see that I'm gonna loop the extra wire towards me. And, you know, if I had the black wire like around it, it would be a little bit difficult. So I just left, you know, some extra wire out so I could do that. So on this one, you'll see the exact reason why I left some extra out. I had to, you know, like unwrap some of the black wire so I could, you know, loop it how I want, because it was going to be difficult with that black wire wrapped around it. And you're just going to see me cut that extra. And I think that part was sticking out because I didn't wrap it all the way like I could have. I don't really remember what I know that when I got done with it, it was a little piece of the black wire sticking out. So just be careful and make sure that you're leaving some extra extra silver wire out so you don't have to, you know, stick yourself, because nobody wants to stick themselves. So yeah, all I'm doing, I'm just taking chomp and just making sure that wire is further secured on there. And I'm really just trying to, you know, make sure that that's all good. I tried the ring on, make sure it looks good. Now you're gonna see me bend the ring to the shape that I want. And it's pretty easy. You can just make it whatever shape that you want, and, you know, just make it to your heart's desire, you know, like that's, you know, that's completely up to you. It's a free country, you know what I mean? Okay, so here I'm just trying the ring on once again so I can just get a visual on what it looks like, and I'm just showing you guys what it looks like. Looking good. So now I'm taking some silver 24 gauge wire, and this wire is going to be used to put the bead on the ring. So I'm gonna take, you know, have like a little bit of the 24 gauge wire sticking out, and I'm going to wrap it around the top part of the ring the top part, like, you know, by the loop that I had made earlier, and I'm gonna wrap it around like 4 to 6 times. And that is so, you know, the bead has a like foundation at the top. And once I'm done wrapping it around, you're gonna see me loop the bead through, and then you'll be able to get like a better image of what I'm talking about when I say foundation. So I'm just continuing to wrap it around. Now I was trying to do it like, you know, tightly together, but it looked real bulky, so I tried to like space it out a little bit more. And that's just what you see me doing. I'm just trying to carefully do it, but you know, it's up to you on how you want to wrap it around. But once I loop the bead through, you'll be able to get a better visual on like what exactly I'm doing. So we're just gonna get that stuff wrapped around. All right, so I got that bead, right? And then you're gonna stick that bead through the extra that you left sticking out. Now, wrapping the bottom is way easier than wrapping the top, because all you gotta do with the bottom, you just wrap that thing around and it's already secured, so you really don't have to hold too much in place. So, you know, I'm just wrapping the bottom part of the wire to the bottom part of the ring, so the bead is sitting in the middle of the ring. Like, it's that space that I had made was for the bead to sit there. So that's just what I'm doing. And here it's not really much that I'm doing. I'm just going in and adjusting. And with that extra wire, you can just cut it and then just, you know, continue to you know, fit the wire around the you know, the ring, or you can wrap it around a little bit more and then cut it. But, you know, just be aware that the more you wrap it, the more bulky it will look. So if you don't want like a real bulky look, then I suggest, you know, I wouldn't wrap it too much around it. So that's just what it looks like, and I'm just showing you guys so you can see what exactly I'm talking about. And if you guys want like a more in-depth tutorial that's like closer, just let me know. So y'all already seen this part. Well, as far as like me making the beads, am I smacking too much, y'all? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm just over here smacking on air. So, you know, y'all already see me make a bracelet before. I already just, you know, sped this part up because it's pretty repetitive. I'm just stringing the beads on the wire, well, not the wire, but the string. And that's just pretty much what this part is. I'm just stringing the beads on there. Okay, so now I am just trying it on, kind of, sort of, and just seeing, you know, what it will look like on my wrist. And I'm like, oh, I like how it look. So I already put the crimp bead and the wire guardian on there. On my first video, I showed how I put a crimp bead and wire guardian on there. I'll just make sure to link that video so you guys can see it. And you know, you can have like a more in-depth look on how to do that. But here we're getting up close and personal again, and I'm just putting the I'm putting a jump ring on the wire guardian, or looping a jump ring on the wire guardian, however you want to say that. I don't really know, but that's all I'm doing here. I'm just opening up a jump ring, boop, and then I'm putting a lobster clasp on it, and then I'm putting the bracelet, or the beaded bracelet, on there, and then I'm going to close it. Boom. Simple. So simple, y'all. So freaking simple. So now we getting the Cuban links. You know, this ain't gonna be complete without the Cuban links. So we getting those you know, links or whatever, and we just gonna add some chains to the bracelets just so it can be, you know, more adjustable. Like, we want this to fit all shapes and sizes. This is not a one size fits all bracelet. You know what I mean? It's what size fits you. So I'm just adding some you know, Cuban links to it and closing that jump ring, and that is pretty much all I'm gonna add to the like wire guardians and everything. I just make sure to add a lobster clasp, jump rings, and a chain just so you can adjust it. And same thing for this charm. I added to a jump ring. Now I forgot to record me adding a lobster clasp to it, but this is just the finished result. She cute. Cause baby, get into it. Cause don't get out of it, get into it. Hi friends, thank you for sticking around until the end of the video. If you would like, completely up to free will, subscribe if you want to, comment down below any critique if you have any, and as always, thank you for watching the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Bye.